Another maintenance fix-up issue that I gotta do. When we were camping, this bottle on this side, I put Linda because that's where she sleeps over here, so I know which one's which. I went to refill the bottle, brought it back out, hooked it up. I was doing something and I just touched this hose a little bit and I heard a spew and I smelled propane. And there is a leak right in here somewhere. I believe that's where I smelled it. This doesn't look all that secure. So I'm gonna have to take this off. I'll take it apart over here. And then I'm gonna have to get a replacement for this. So that hose is just at too much of an angle, I guess, and continual wobbling and shaking, and even though it moves very, very little, it shouldn't leak like that. So I'm gonna have to take that off. So just as a note of precaution for you, you might want to, when you turn your valves on, just move this a little bit and make sure you don't smell any gas, any propane. So it was, if I hadn't heard it, I probably wouldn't have noticed because the wind was blowing this away. But I got a little closer and touched it again, and I could definitely smell it and hear it. So, one more thing to replace. Keep you updated on that. Alright, we're going to pick up with the propane leak woes, if you will. So I have this one off. Now, that was a pretty tight connection just to begin with, hooking up like that. And these things are just stiff. Can't even move them. So as you may recall, I had a leak, that leak on this one over here. So it just kind of hangs there. I ordered new pigtails. They're 20-inch. They're nice and flexible, which is how they should be, not hard. But I'm going to have to go into this female thread here, and I notice they have an adapter here, bushing, whatever you want to call it, plug to go up a little bit more because the end on this one is too small. So I got to take that off, connect it back onto that one, put her in, and let's see how it goes. So I don't know what size that is. I don't know how to measure threads, so I don't have that tool. It'd be helpful if you got the right one the first time. Well, it looked like my 5/8 inch wrench worked okay for this this nut, for that side, that bushing right there. So 5/8 seems to be the one, but I still don't know what that hole is right there, what size female that is. So here we go. Okay, got it on, pressured up, and I don't smell any leaks at all. I trust my nose pretty good, and there's no smelling here at all. Everything seems to be good. When I get to a spot where I can do some soapy water, I'll do a soapy water test just around the anything here that might possibly leak along here. This is where the other one was cracked, right there. And fittings seem good. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn her off, fix up the other side. I'm going to take it off before it breaks because this one probably broke while I was on the trip. And rattling around, if it rattled any, it kept losing propane every time it would rattle. Ooh, found a better way to bend that around. These are so nice and flexible. I can just bend this around. 20 inches has its gives me a little more flexibility to wrap that around. So I think I'm going to take this one, wrap it around up there too. So I'll keep checking. When you do get out to check yours, what I suggest you just do is go out to your propane tank, turn it on, you'll hear it pressure up, and then bend your bend these around with pressure. Bend these hoses just to make sure that you don't have anything leaking like I did. Okay, kind of unpleasant surprise on the road.